Hello. We are not exactly professional people when it comes to moving pianos, but we are basically collectors, and sometimes we want to go hundreds of miles to get a really awesome antique Baldwin upright grand from the turn of the century, and it would cost probably a small fortune to have somebody go down there, get it, take it to our house, unload it, and stuff like that. So, therefore, we basically have to know how to move a piano and how to do it safely. So I'm going to show you first off the two kinds of piano dollies, dollies that they're all, and which one to use, which one not to use for moving pianos, and which one to have a preference over. Now this is a professional moving dolly, and this is a furniture dolly, and it's not very good to use this when moving pianos because, as you can see, it can rotate around 360 degrees, and that's not very good because if you run over a rock, like this is kind of small, but if you hit a rock, it can flip over and do something weird. It's, as you can see, it spins around, so it's kind of unpredictable. And it's got fabric on it, which doesn't stick to the bottom of the piano very well. And the wheels are very small, as you can see here. I'm going to rotate this one. Pretty small. So it tends to have a larger impact when it hits a rock. So this isn't the greatest. This is not good for moving pianos. I do not want you using it to move pianos because it's just not good. This is another professional moving dolly. This is a piano dolly, and this is what you should use when moving these because the wheels are much bigger, as you can see. They're way bigger when you run over something like a little rock. Nothing happens, just goes over it and keeps on going. The wheels are a lot bigger, so there's less of an impact. We put a conveyor belt on the top of this one, and it's just stuff from the conveyor belt thing. It sticks to the bottom of the piano like glue. We just clamped it on with some heavy-duty clamps and some Gorilla Glue, and it's bound on there for life. It's really awesome. Now I'm going to be showing you some ramps and the ideal trailer to have when moving pianos. So first off, this is a 8-foot, 950-pound capacity ramp. It's obviously 8 feet, as I just said. It's got a gate on it, so you got good traction when pushing the piano up it. It's really high quality, and so is this little curve ramp right here. It's made by the same company, New Haven, which is a really good company, and it's like really heavy steel. This one can hold like 500 pounds or something. This 8-foot ramp can go up to 4 steps at a time, while this one can probably do only one, or maybe a little like curb, like it's called, or little step up into your house. And this is the ideal trailer to have. Yes, it is beat up. Yes, it does have holes in the floor, but it's called the drop axle because the axle goes like this and then it drops down, then the wheel's over here. And so it's only about a foot off the ground, and if it didn't have the drop axle, it would be probably another foot off the ground, and it would be very tricky moving pianos in and out of it. And then over here, we have these like straps. Always strap a piano into the trailer that you or truck or van or whatever you're using, because I've seen some pretty weird videos on YouTube where this guy had a grand piano in the truck. He went around to turn too fast and it fell out and busted into pieces. It's not very good. And then there are furniture blankets that you have to put over the piano so that if something like a little pebble or something comes up flying from the road and it hits it, nothing happens. And also, as you can see right here and on the other side, much better, there's this like metal thing here, like a guide rail or whatever you call it, and we put foam insulation like with pipes on it, and to help protect the piano, otherwise it probably would get scraped. And one more thing of advice: never ever move pianos from place to place Like, don't leave them in the trailer and then move it with the dolly under it. It can fall off and it won't be very good. Even if it's strapped in, it can still fall out. So now, here is a upright piano. It's an A.B. Chase upright grand from probably 1907 to 1910. We're not exactly sure of the exact date on it. And now I'm going to show you how to move the piano. There's a handle in the back, and you grab that, and then you hold the piano something like that. You lift it up, probably not even an inch off the ground. Then you shift it a little bit like that. Then you can roll it. See, you just lift it up and then rotate it, pivot it. Then you come to a stop, and yeah.